At Titmutt's sheds, Alex and Johnson had arrived. "Where are the engines?" said Alex. "There's supposed to be a diesel here guarding steam engines, but there's no one here." Just then, the two engines saw something pass them nearby. "I'll bet they're going to the siding where Reek is," said Alex. "We have to warn him," said Johnson. Alex to Reek. "Reek, do you copy? Diesel 10 is heading towards your siding." "Yes, I copy." "Uh-oh. Yes, they're here with me. I'll get them out." "Guys, Diesel 10 is coming. We need to get out of here." So Edward and Lady raced back down the line. It took a while for Reek to get started, but soon he was hurrying down the line as well. Edward and Lady cleared the points just as they saw Diesel 10 and Rayman come out of the tunnel. "Time to skedaddle," said Edward, and he and Lady rushed away. Diesel 10 and Rayman pulled up to the junction. "This looks like the junction where Splotch lost Lady and Edward," said Diesel 10. "Sir," said Rayman, "I think I saw some engines going that way. Should I go after them?" "Sure, go ahead. I'll check the sign to see if there are any other engines." Diesel 10 rolled forward, and Rayman hurried down the main line. Reek was nearing the exit of the siding. He could see Diesel 10, and Diesel 10 could see him. "Alright, Pinchy, my little bucket of badness, time to feast yourself," and Diesel 10 shot forward. But as he rounded the bend, he began to tip. "Whoa, whoa," he cried. Just then, Reek came around the bend and hit Diesel 10, knocking him off the track. "Ha! I win," said Reek, and he raced away. At Vicarstown, Stafford was guarding Bear, Percy, and Rosie. "How could you betray us like this?" asked Percy. "Where are you keeping Thomas?" demanded Rosie. "Quiet," said Stafford. "Diesel 10 says no talking. In other words, nothing comes out of your mouth." "I think that goes for you too, Stafford," laughed Bear. "Stop it," said Stafford. Percy looked at Rosie. An idea was forming in his funnel. "Tell you what, Stafford," he said. "We'll be quiet if you tell us what you plan to do with Thomas." I didn't want to reveal any of Diesel 10's plan, but he was growing tired of the engines yelling. "Fine," said Stafford. "I'll tell you. Scrapping him would be too unoriginal. So we're going to do this. We're going to take him down to the quarry and put him by the blasting tunnel where the dynamite is. We'll light the dynamite and blast him to bits, and the explosion will trigger a rock slide that will bury his remains." "No!" shouted Rosie, and she rushed forward and bashed Stafford hard. Stafford hit the buffers, flew off the track, and landed in a field. "Ouch, that hurt," cried Stafford. "You could have killed me." "No one messes with my Thomas," said Rosie crossly. "Don't worry, Rosie," said Percy. "We're going to find Thomas and the Tom Hat, and we're going to take those diesels down." "But the diesels took all the coal," said Bear. Just then, a train of coal cars came out of the tunnel. Percy just caught a glimpse of an engine in the tunnel, but then the engine rushed away. "Well, here's the coal right here," said Rosie. Percy and Rosie filled up with more coal, and the three engines rushed away. "Come on, George, while we're young here." "Oh, stop fussing, we're almost there." George had just one more track to go over before he could reach the magic buffers. He tried to go over it, but his back wheels wouldn't go over the rails. "Oh, come on," said George. Just then, Edward and Lady raced around the bend, with Rayman giving chase. Boomer abandoned the cab just in time. The steam engine smashed into George. George tumbled out of it and landed on his side. He was badly damaged. Boomer realized he was going to get caught. He tried to escape, but Lance and Larry came around the bend. The military men got out and quickly arrested Boomer. Greg then pulled up behind Rayman, and Rayman's driver was arrested too. "You're safe now," said Lance to Edward and Lady. "Well, you better get going," said Larry. "There are still a lot of diesels to stop." And Edward and Lady hurried away. Meanwhile, Dart was still being chased by Spencer. They were heading for the Arlesdale Railway. "Give it up, Dart. You can't outrun me," said Spencer. "You may be faster, but I'm better looking," laughed Dart. As Dart raced under the ballast chute, Frank pushed some ballast cars through the buffers and onto the track below. Spencer slammed on his brakes, but it was too late. He hit the ballast trucks and derailed. "Ouch," moaned Spencer. "Thanks, Frank," said Dart. "No problem," said Frank, and Dart continued on his way.